Hello, good morning students. Now today in this session we'll try to cover this some of the basic concepts in thermodynamics. Those are say, what is thermodynamic work, what is heat, what is flow and non-flow process, and what is flow work. Now first we'll see what is the work in thermodynamics. Generally we define the work as force into displacement. We define the work as force into displacement. But in thermodynamics, the definition of work is related with concepts of thermodynamic system, boundary and surrounding. Now let us see the definition of definition of work in thermodynamics. Now see how work is defined in thermodynamics. Work is done by a system. Work is done by a system during a given process. When sole effect, not other than the one and only one, when the sole effect external to the system could be the raising of the weight. The sole effect external to the system could be the raising of weight. That is the thermodynamic definition of work. Now see, let us see from this one example. Now here in this system there is a one battery and motor. System contains the battery and the motor. Now the battery supply gives the electric supply to motor. Motor rotates and it rotates the fan. Which rotates the fan, which we have considered in the surrounding. Okay. Now does the work crosses the boundary? According to this definition, in this arrangement, does the work crosses the boundary of the system? Now here, you see, the fan is rotating, but according to definition, what we want, the sole effect external to the system could be the raising of weight. Hence, instead of this arrangement, or instead of this fan, if we provide here, instead of that, if we provide pulley and weight arrangement, now this arrangement satisfies the condition for the definition of thermodynamic work, and in this case we can say that the work crosses the boundary of the system. Because the sole effect external to the system could be the raising of the weight, because when the motor will rotate, it will rotate the pulley and it will lift the weight. Hence we can say sole effect external to the system could be the raising of the weight. And this is the, one of the examples of the thermodynamic work. Okay. Now see, what sign convention we are using for work in thermodynamics. See here, the work done by system is considered as positive. Work done by, for example, engine, turbine, that work will be taken as positive, and work done on the system, that is taken as negative. And for example, compressor, pump, etc. Now from the PV diagram, see here, this is the 1-2 process where expansion takes place, and area under that process gives the work transfer or work done. And it is an expansion process. Work is a positive. Work is delivered by the system. And in this process, this is the process 1. It is a compression process. Work is delivered to the system, not by the system, to the system. 1-2 compression process. Hence, the area under that diagram shows the negative work. In short, we can say here, if this is the system, work delivered by system taken as positive, work absorbed by system is taken as negative. The examples already we have given here. Okay. Now see, what is the unit for work? Unit for work is Newton meter or joule. For every energy, unit will not change. Now see, the very important statement about the thermodynamic work, that is, work is a high grade energy. Now what is meant by high grade energy and what is low grade energy? Now take the example of any prime mode. Any prime mode means it say heat engine, steam engine, steam turbine, etc. Heat engine, that means petrol engine, heat engine or IC engine, petrol engine, diesel engine, or say steam engine or steam turbine. These are some of the prime movers, okay, which converts heat energy into mechanical energy. Now here, when we supply the heat energy to the prime mover, only about 25% of the heat energy is converted into useful work. That means energy conversion efficiency of heat energy into another form is very less amount of heat energy converted into another form of energy. Hence, heat is called as a low grade energy. It is called as the low grade energy. Whereas, if we convert this work into another form of energy, almost all the work can be converted into another form of energy. That means energy conversion efficiency of this energy is very high. Hence, it is called as a high grade energy. High grade energy. This is very important statement about the work. That is, the work is high grade energy and heat is a low grade energy. Okay. Now we'll see what is heat. Heat is also a form of energy. But how it is defined? Now it is defined. Heat is defined as the form of energy that is transferred across the boundary of the system by virtue of temperature difference. That temperature difference may be between two systems, or temperature difference may be between system and surrounding. That means heat is an energy which crosses the boundary of the system because of temperature difference. That energy is called as the heat energy. Now say for example, these are the two systems, A and B. If the temperature of system A is more than temperature of system B, then the energy, that is heat, will cross the boundary of the system from system A to system B because the temperature of A is more than the temperature of system B. Similarly here say, where the energy transfer or heat transfer from between system and surrounding. If the temperature of system is more, heat energy will transfer, energy as heat will transfer from system to surrounding. When the temperature of surrounding is more, the energy as heat will cross the boundary of system from surrounding to system. Okay? Now see, the sign convention for the heat transfer. Now see, heat transfer to a system is taken as positive and heat transfer from the system is taken as negative. Now see here, this is the one system and here this is the Q out, heat transfer from the system, it will be taken as negative. And this is the Q in, heat transfer to the system. Heat is delivered to the system, then it will be taken as positive. Now, what symbols we are using to represent the heat transfer? Now Q, simply capital Q, that is the amount of heat transfer. 200 kilojoule, 5000 kilojoule, 5000 joule, like that. But Q dot represents the heat transfer rate, joule per second. From that system, what is the heat transfer rate? It may be in or out. What is the heat transfer rate per second? That is represented by Q dot. And small q, it represents the heat transfer per unit mass. That is joule per kg. How much heat transfer is taking place from the system or to the system per kg of system, per unit mass. That is the small q. And we are going to know, as for all the energy, unit is joule. And in the work we have already discussed high grade energy and low grade energy, and we know that the heat is a low grade energy. That means energy conversion efficiency is very less. If we want to convert that heat energy into say electric power, it will require a huge power plant. Okay, and its efficiency will be also very less. Hence, to convert into some another energy. Hence, it is called as a low grade energy, and we have already discussed the work is a high grade energy.